This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
About to bring gold back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
And how sweet it is! A state gold medal for the Union Scotties!
And the Shannock Lancers are your 2A softball champions. The trophy lifted high.
The 10th seed Union Scotties are WPIAL champions.
Not a Cinderella story, a championship story here.
And your 2023 WPIL 2A Girls Champions, the Shenango Wildcats.
The pitch from Bruce, here it comes. Swing and a miss! Union wins it! The Union Scotties have rallied to win the WPIAL Championship.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
Work it down inside and alley-oop the young gun.
She'll strike it and score!
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from Union High School, it's high school basketball in the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Tonight, it's Ellwood City traveling up to Union to take on the Scotties. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Maley Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. MVP Insurance. Simplify Insurance, call MVP for the win. Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George. Keeping promises for over 80 years. Castle Asphalt, make your dream design come to fruition. Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. Moderna Bonner Law, community law firm dedicated to protecting your possessions. Penn, Ohio Bottled Water, home of and business bottled water delivery. Gem Builders Inc., creative edge for your contracting work. Health in Motion Physical Therapy, keeping you moving. Conscious Insurance, love the life you live. Dornan Concrete, residential commercial concrete services. The Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. Work in progress, paint service, and residential commercial projects. The Tri-County Principals. The Union Area Education Association. The Union Voluntary Fire Department. And the Mahoney Township Fire Department, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Hi everyone, I'm Tim Continental along with Lee Moan, bringing you tonight's game here on the Lawrence County SportsNet. As Lee, we have made it into the first part of December, and it is basketball time once again.
Finally get the basketball season. It was a great football season. The teams had a lot of success, but now we're in warm gymnasiums, don't have to worry about rain, do not have to worry about 20-degree weather outside. We get to be in nice warm gymnasiums again and see some great athletes and some good basketball here in Lawrence County.
All right, we're going to take our first time out. When we come back, we'll have interviews from both head coaches here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Maley Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Maley Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Maley Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Welcome back to our pregame interview time as we talk with head coach Mark Stanley. And Mark, just take a moment and talk about just getting ready for this new season after having such a deep run last year.
It's a little bit different than the last 3 or 4 years. We had a lot of experience coming back. This year, not so much. A little bit different for me, a little bit different for the players, getting to know, seeing what style we're going to play and everything. And, with last night being our first game, we're trying to figure things out. Last year, we had one practice and we hit the ground running, and the kids knew what we had and what we were able to do. But like I said, this year, a lot different.
Just talk about the difference in a sense. Is that something? I mean, obviously, you've been through the rigors many times. The challenge of that, of a young team starting over, and with maybe a community with high expectations, but you got to understand in the same vein, they're young and inexperienced, but they have the opportunity to improve.
Yes, it's high school basketball. I mean, we're very fortunate to have what we had the last few years, and we got some guys that played last year, but really, we lost nine players that played, and like I said, I don't think anybody's expecting, and we're reloading, but like I said, even though these guys are young, they're seniors, they've been through the ringer with football last couple years, baseball, so they know what winning's about. So hopefully, I set them up with a tough schedule. The schedule is brutal, but once we get into our section play, I told them that's all I'm worried about. We look to improve, and once we start section, we want to be at the best we can be at that point.
Just talk about your classes. What numbers do you have for your sophomores, juniors, seniors?
Well, I have 6 seniors, 1 junior, 5 sophomores, and 7, I think, or 7 freshmen, or if not more. So we got a total of 21 kids. A lot of kids out, but like I said, it's a lot of them are new to the game, learning. Mike Gunn come out first time. He hasn't played in a couple years, so like I said, there's a lot of unknowns for us. So we're going to try to keep improving, getting better every day, and see what we can do.
Just real quick, just give a description of the style player we'll see.
We're going to still push it. There's sometimes that I'm going to have to maybe, use timeouts to control the ball a little bit, get some looks, get some sets. Last year we pretty much knew, we got into tight spots. We had a veteran point guard. So, we didn't call timeouts. When I tried to, sometimes he'd wave it off. But like I said, I think it's the same style, maybe not as much as defensive pressure as we did in the past until we get our feet wet because, like I said, we're still learning that. But I don't want to slow it down, that's for sure. We're still going to shoot threes and sometimes, but we're going to look to get maybe Braylon and Lucas Stanley inside, get them some looks underneath.
All right, question you may have ready, may not have ready. Your starting 5 tonight.
Braylon Thomas, Lucas Stanley, Rocco Galmarino come off the bench, Andrew Gettings, Grayson Blakely, and Dane Jonke.
Coach, best of luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
That's Coach Mark Stanley, and this is LCSportsNet.com. We'll be back right after this.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Welcome back to our pregame and opportunity talk with Ellwood City's head coach, Dan Bradley. And Coach, just take a moment and talk about your preseason coming into this year and obviously the tip-off that just begun.
Well, coming in the season is, kind of late hire, so I missed a lot of the summer leagues, but we were able to play in some fall leagues and get some extra scrimmages in. So the guys have been working hard, moving forward, and just anxious to get the season going. As far as tip-off went, we played one game at Geneva versus Hickory. Very good game. Didn't close it out in the end, but very competitive. And then last night we played at Slippery Rock. And didn't play as well as I thought we would, but still continue to get better and make strides for the section play.
Talk about your style of play. What can we see from the Wolverines this year on the court?
We want to play a little bit faster than traditionally we have at Ellwood. But with that being said, we need some guys to step up and make some shots. Joseph Roth is a tremendous talent, and we just got to be able to supplement the scoring and make people viable threats on the floor.
Talk about tonight's game with Union. What does the Wolverines need to do to be successful here tonight?
Well, one, we have to protect the ball and rebound on both sides, not give up second shots, close out on the shooters, and get contributions from the guys on the floor. Joseph will get his points as they come, but we need other guys to step up and be able to contribute on both ends of the floor. Defensively, we've been pretty sound. Offensively, we need to become more consistent.
And you're starting 5 tonight?
Tonight it'll be the same 5 as before. Joseph Roth, Chris Smiley, Colton Kreiser, Aaron Lake, and Nate Williams.
Best of luck against Union tonight.
Thank you.
That's Coach Dan Bradley, and we'll be back right after this.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zingleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Welcome back here to the Cavelli Fieldhouse in Union as we get ready for tonight's tip-off between the Scotties and the Wolverines as the 2 starting lineups are being introduced.
And the starting line is brought to you by Dorn Concrete, laying the foundation for your team. Don't let just anybody lay the foundation for your home or business. Visit dornconcrete.com for your free estimate today. And our keys to the game by the both coaches. You heard Coach Stanley and Coach Bradley. Our keys to the game is brought to you by Works in Progress Paint Services. You can call Joe Wright at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next painting project.
All right, let's go to the public announcer for the Union starting lineup.
And you're going to love the starting lineups here at Single A Union Fieldhouse. They needed a spotlight for Coach Mark Stanley, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the highlight of this. Yeah, Coach Stanley coming back again. What success he had. You heard it in the pregame show last few years. Just some great success that he had, but a little different here this year for sure.
All right, as we get ready for tonight's game, just to recap, the Wolverine starters are Williams, Lake, Smiley, Kreiser, and Roth. And for Union, it'll be Thomas, Stanley, Blakely, Junkie, and Gettings. As we get ready to tip it off, it will be Joseph Roth with the tip as they'll go to the Wolverines as they'll bring the ball into the forecourt.
Yeah, Roth had 34 last night against Slippery Rock in that loss.
With the ball is Smiley. He'll throw it back out to Williams. So they're working around the arc. He'll back it off. He's guarded there by Blakely for Union. Hand off to Roth. Roth throws cross court. Get it back for a 3 attempt there by Smiley. No good rebound there by Union as they bring the ball up with Stanley. Stanley with the ball. Gives it over to Thomas. Thomas dribbling with his left hand as it gives it right back. Thomas outside the right wing. Throw cross court. They work it over to Stanley. Stanley's going to work it back top of the court to get it over to Gettings. Back to Thomas. Thomas, top of the key. It's going to be knocked away. Stolen there by Lake, and Lake finds Roth down the middle for an easy 2, and it's quick 2-0 here for Ellwood City.
Yeah, good defense there by Williams to knock that ball away. Find Roth.
And they give it right back to Lucas Stanley. He'll work it inside for the tying deuce as we are tied at 2 here with 6:45 here to play.
Only one Stanley playing there this year as Matt and Mark have graduated.
Yeah, I can't say Stanley to Stanley no more.
No, but you get the 2 Stanleys on the bench, though.
Yes. As they work it down, it is Roth with the drive, and they're going to get Roth with the charge.
Interesting call there. I didn't quite think the Union player had position there tonight, but we're up here in the stands. They're down on the floor.
We'll go with their call.
Yeah, well, we always do. We'd like to give our opinion, though.
No kidding.
In a professional manner, though.
As they work it around the arc.
Yeah, we don't need a PIAA commercial for us.
Gettings for three, rolls the rim, no good. Stanley with the save, bounce pass inside, and Union's going to get it. And unfortunately, the ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. Let's go see the last touch there by Ellwood City.
Yeah, good job there by Grayson Blakely. Fall to the ground, get possession of that ball. Knew he couldn't get up because it'd be called a traveling call. Was able to get that ball knocked out of bounds. Union still has it.
Thomas gives it over to Jonke. Back to Thomas on the left wing. Thomas dribbling with the right hand. Drives into the lane. Finds Stanley underneath. Stanley's going to work inside. Turnaround jumper. 5-footer up and good. So Stanley with another dude.
Yeah, that's one thing we didn't see from Lucas Stanley last year. He was more of an outside shooter.
They work it down. Shot no good. Roth is there for the rebound. He's going to get tied up. And I think they're going to end up getting Blakely for the foul.
Yeah, they'll get Grayson as Roth will go to, they're going to, no shooting foul. Interesting.
Saying got it on the rebound on the foul. So Ellwood City to throw it in, looking to get it in, and they're going to throw it in by the bench of the Scotties. They'll get it in as they bring it down with Smiley. Takes a shot, no good. Gives it back inside to Lake. His shot's no good. Ball's going to be loose. Picked up there by Union, and they're going to get it out to Stanley.
Both bodies are flying here early on.
Stanley down the left lane, off the glass, and good. And Stanley now with quick 6 points.
Yeah, Lucas Stanley 6, Ellwood City 2. Now they're
Stanley 6 and Roth 2.
Going to throw a little bit of press at him.
As they work it outside. And we're going to get a
offensive foul.
Yeah, underneath the basket.
I think they're going to get Aaron Lake with the push off.
Yes, it was. So that's Lake's first.
Aaron Lake, part of the football team, baseball team, and also a golfer on the Ellwood City team.
Not a bad way to make a living, or at least high school.
Yeah.
With the ball is Thomas, drives into the lane with one hand, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound there, Ellwood City Smiley as he gets it inside off the glass with Williams for 2. Bringing it up is Stanley. Stanley behind the back, into the lane. Stanley's going to jumper. Off the front of the rim, no good. Roth with the rebound. Roth on the move. Roth into the lane. Roth lays it off. Back to the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. He's triple team, and we get a whistle.
Going to be a foul. I believe it's going to go on Jonke for a reach in. Yeah, I thought Joe Roth, he probably should have passed that ball off. He had a 3-on-1, forced that runner in the lane.
Work it inside. Boy. They'll take the shot, no good. Rebound there by Stanley. Stanley brings the ball up.
Jonke got away with number 2 there.
They work it out to Thomas. Thomas works it into the lane. Takes a runner and lays it up and in. So the first 2 points of the game there for Thomas. It's 8-4 Union. They bring it up with Kreitzer. Kreitzer with the ball, top of the key. Guarded there by Stanley. Goes right side. They bounce pass inside of Roth. Jump pass down under Lou. Shot taken there by Lake. No good. Rebound there by Union.
Ellwood City needs someone else to step up other than Joe Roth.
With the ball is Thomas, and that was something that Coach Bradley talked about in the pregame as they work it inside, and we got a whistle and a foul. And they're going to call traveling on Thomas.
Yeah, one too many moves there for Braylon Thomas. Not on the football field anymore. Well,
what an athlete.
Yeah, what a fun year he had.
Long pass down court to Lake. His ball's going to be stripped away there by Jonke, and Jonke gets it quickly over as they bring the ball in the forecourt. Ball's going to be picked there by Smiley. Smiley with the left hand, off the glass, no good, but Roth is there to clean it up and put it in for 2.
And that's what Roth can do. He's a great athlete, as Joe Roth. We'll talk a little bit about him as the night goes on.
Union with the ball. They bring it back out to Thomas, top of the key.
Joe Roth will never tire out.
Rocco with the ball. Gallimari gives it back to Thomas. Thomas in the lane. Going to work down baseline, takes the shot, runner no good. Rebound there by Roth. Outlet pass goes down under low. Nice pass to Lake. He'll find a cutter inside, and that is Williams for 2.
I don't know how that pass even got through to Nate Williams.
Stanley on the move, off the glass, rolls the rim, no good. Ball's on the ground, picked up there as a collision as Kreischer runs it down.
Yeah, Thomas is going to get called for the loose ball foul. Yeah, Braylon Thomas, congratulations to him. Fab 22 for the Post-Gazette this year.
Well deserved.
Had the 1,000 in the regular season.
Yeah.
Only a 15th quarterback to ever do that.
What a season, what a career he had on the football field the last couple seasons.
I'm sure he's going to be continuing it somewhere on the next level, just a matter of where.
Yeah, that will be determined. As they bring it into Kreitzer.
Yeah, he'll be going as won't be quarterback more than likely in college, be more of an athlete.
Down to Roth underneath.
Nice pass.
Get it up to Williams. Williams puts it in for 2.
That's what Joe Roth can do. You can get the double team on him. He'd be such a good passer, finds that open man.
Union with the ball. And on the right wing is Thomas. Give it over to Stanley. Stanley stops his dribble. And he'll throw it out to Rocco. Gallimari with the ball. Bounce pass goes over to Stanley. Stanley going to drive down the lane, throw it back out. We got a 3 try from the corner. Shot taken, no good. By Jonke as they bring the ball up now. Stolen away by Union as they bring it up there. Blakely with the steal. Gives it over to Stanley. Minute 35 here to play in tonight's first quarter.
Yeah, Blakely, another 4 start.
Working underneath to Stanley off the glass for 2. What a nice dish.
Good cut to the hoop there by Lucas Stanley. They said, last year saw him from the outside, showing his moves inside now.
So Stanley ties this game at 10. Roth with the ball down in the baseline, makes the move to the hole, rolls the rim and puts it in.
Joe Roth averages a double-double.
He has 6 so far here in the first quarter. Thomas with the ball, top of the key. Thomas top of it in the line, jump pass down underneath the Jonke, back out to Stanley for 3, rolls the rim, no good. Rebound there, Gallimari as he gets it back out. As they work it back up top. Thomas is going to bracket it out down to 45 seconds. Gives it over to Jonke, back to Thomas. Gives it over to Stanley. Stanley guarded there by Williams. Now give it over to Jonke.
Looks like they'll be content with the last shot if they have to.
Down to 25 seconds here to play in the quarter. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds, knocked out there by Smiley for...
Yeah, Chris Smiley, he's the quarterback for the Ellwood City football team.
As they work the ball down to Stanley. Stanley with the ball. Back from Jonke to Stanley to Thomas.
Got a
Thomas
shoe in the
down.
court.
Yep. We're going to get a foul here with 6.5 seconds left.
No, they're going to
call traveling.
No, they're just going to call the shoe in the court.
Oh, we got a shoe. Okay, we got a loose shoe. So.
Lucas Stanley.
We'll get that tied up. So Union will throw it into Thomas. Down to 4 seconds here. Thomas drives the lane, underneath scoop, bad scoop, no good. Stanley with a rebound shot, gonna roll the rim, no! We've played one here in Union as Ellwood City leads by 2, 12-10. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Coming up at halftime is our LGKG halftime show. Your insurance company is not always on your side, but the law offices of Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George Arge. Visit them online at lgkg.com for a free consultation.
And the referee had to go over and tell the score about our new rule this year. There's 5 fouls per quarter, no more one-on-one, so they had to reset the fouls on the scoreboard.
Oh, that's an interesting change. Did not know about that.
Oh, you did not know about that. Okay. Yeah, in the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
As we have a foul.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Hey, since you live in Ohio and you're a Browns fan, you know, that's
it's a different
anyways, yeah,
philosophy.
state of Pennsylvania, no more one-on-ones now. So it's
there's a stolen by Roth. Roth picks it off and slams it home as he rolls the rim. Almost fell out, but Joseph Roth puts it in.
Our next stoppage, I'll fill in the role.
Yep. Give it over to Thomas. Thomas, stop at the lane.
Good D.
Bounce pass down low. They work it in. Shot taken. No good. Rebound there by Roth. Roth going to move it up court. Throw it down underneath. Work the rim. No good. Ball batted around, and it's going to fall in the hands of Union as they bring the ball up. Mike Gunn with that rebound, and we're going to get a timeout here by Union.
No, it's a turnover.
Oh, turnover. Okay.
Yeah,
I'd seen the official point to the bench. I thought that's what they were doing.
Yeah, Flumer, Gettings checks back in. Yeah, state of Pennsylvania, 5 fouls per quarter now. So after you hit that 5th foul in the quarter, then you go to 2 shots.
Interesting.
So they got rid of the one-on-one, which sort of speeds things up a little bit different strategy now.
Oh, totally different strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring the ball. They work it at top of the key.
I mean, the women's game does that.
They get it over to Roth. Roth will back it down. Stops his dribble, gives it back up top. Gives it over to Kreitzer as he drives the lane. They get a whistle.
Lucas Stanley is going to get called for a push. Yeah, they do that in the WNBA, in the professional women's is where that does. And college women does that too, so they adapted into high school basketball.
Roth with the ball. Drives into the lane. Rolls forward, front of the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up strong from the left side, rolls the rim, gets the foul and the points.
4 Scotties around him, and yet he gets the rebound.
So the Wolverines down with a 6-point advantage.
We got to go on Jonky a second. Yeah, Joe Roth, first in the state in the backstroke. Yes, he's a swimmer and a basketball player in the same season.
He bounces that one in. He now has 9 on the game.
Set the PIAA record for that.
17-10, Ellwood City with the lead. Early second quarter.
Has over 1,400 points, does Joe Roth. Over 800 rebounds.
They work it around the arc. 3 taken, good. Galmarini with the 3.
Yeah, Rocco finished 23rd in the WPIL in the golf team. Golf in the WPIL did Rocco. Comes down with the rebound, does Rocco.
They work it down low, and shot's going to be actually going to be deflected out of bounds. I believe it's going to go to Ellwood City.
Plus, Rocco Galmarini was a Lawrence County All-Star for the baseball team last year.
Yes. So
Ryan Windmeyer into the game for Ellwood City.
Kreitzer with the ball. Gives it over to Roth. Roth bounce pass cross court. 3 shot taken, no good. Rebound there by Union to get it out to Stanley. Stanley's going to lose control of the ball. Actually never did, but he gets down low, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe they're going to get that one.
Going to get on Whitmire.
Whitmire, okay.
Let's just say that right now. We get an interesting factoid about Rocco Galmarini. He bats left, but golfs right.
Interesting.
Yes.
That's like me. No. Roth gets it outside. They're going to look inside, going to roll it out. Work it back down in and off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound there by Stanley. He'll get it over to Thomas. And Thomas will bring it up court here with just a little over 5 minutes here to play in the first half. Galmarini for 3. Shot taken, no good. Rebound there by Ellwood City. Stolen away by Thomas. Outside is Stanley for 3. No good. Rebound again. Going to be knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with Ellwood City.
Kenner LGKG halftime show will come up at half for this. Have our player of the game after the game, sponsored by MVP Insurance. You can get in the game at MVP Insurance.
Smiley with the ball as he brings it into forecourt. Smiley drives into the lane, has open lane, takes it to the hole, up and good for 2. Smiley with his first bucket of the game. 3 taken, shot, going to roll the rim, no good. Rebound there by Ellwood City, stolen right back by Union, shot no good, and then bringing it down court is Roth as he takes it right to the hole, shot no good. Rebound there by Thomas. Thomas brings the ball into forecourt. Thomas down the lane, lays it up up and good on the runner.
With a crossover move by Braylon Thomas. Leave the man in the dust there.
4-point Ellwood City lead. Just over 4 minutes here to play in the first half. Roth for a deep 3, good.
And that's one thing Joe Roth can do. He'll kill you at inside plus outside.
He got a 12 pot here in the first half.
Yeah, he's got 13 already.
13, okay.
Yeah, he's got that free throw. Or 14, excuse me. No, yeah, 14.
Thomas looks at a 3, passes it up as they roll down inside. Give it to Stanley. Stanley's going to go up strong. He's going to pick up the foul. So he'll go to the line shooting 2 here with 3:35 here to play.
Trying to see who that foul's going to go on. It's going to go on Nardone. Will Nardone, part of the baseball team, is sister Angie at Colgate. Or excuse me, his sister Angie is a part of the volleyball team at Westminster, and Adrian at Colgate for Will Nardone.
Stanley hits them both. Stanley now in double figures. 22-17 Ellwood City.
Nardone's Uncle Chuck and Uncle Joe played baseball at Duquesne.
Working down to Roth. Ball's going to be batted in the air. Picked up there by Smiley. Working down to Lake. Lake takes the shot up and good.
Actually, that was Nate, number 2. Nate Williams again with that garbage stuff down there.
Oh, that was Williams. Excuse me.
Yeah, number 2.
Yep. Roth with the ball. Gets it back out. Williams for 2. Or excuse me, for 3. That's good.
So that's what Ellwood City's getting. They're getting different, getting somebody else now.
And they're going to call it traveling, basically, over palming the ball. So they'll give the ball back to Ellwood City as they have a 10-point lead here.
Yeah, Nate Williams, part of the golf team also. And does pole vault, long jump, and triple jump.
Wow.
Does Ellwood's for Nate Williams. And has 11 points here in the first half. Look out.
Stolen away by Thomas. Thomas on the move. Uses the rim and puts it off the glass for 2.
Boy, is he quick.
Yes, he is.
that first step.
It looked like he was about at midcourt, didn't it? Smiley throws it down inside to Roth. Back top of the key. It's Williams for 3. Front of the rim. Rolls no good. And the ball's going to be last touched by Union, going out of bounds there by Jonke. And it will stay with the Wolverines with 2:23 here to play.
Yeah, Jonke, part of that very successful football team.
Top of the keys, 3, no good. Rebound there by Jonke. Give it out to Thomas. Thomas brings the ball in the forecourt. Work it down. Back up top. Galmarini, shot no good. Going to be stolen there by Thomas. Thomas back behind the back pass, off the hands of his teammate, back to Thomas for 2. How about that? Right off of Jonke's hands, right back to Thomas.
And remember, we do have to pick a play of the game later on tonight. And keep that one in mind.
Yeah, got to keep that one in mind, absolutely.
Even though the pass wasn't completed, but it turned out well.
Shot no good. Rebound there by Jonke.
Of course, Braylon Thomas has a whole wardrobe of shirts. Bray has enough for 2 weeks.
Galmarini for 3.
The second one of the quarter. And Union cuts this lead to 3. We get our Ponce Insurance timeout. Ponce Insurance, make sure you take the time out to save money on your insurance. You can get the best rates and customer service by calling the local insurance at Ponce Insurance, PonceInsurance.com. Love the life you live, worry free.
We have our instant replay going on. And there it is, a little backhanded pass going from Thomas to Jonke, back to Thomas as he lays it in.
That's your LCAP instant replay. So many great ways LCAP is improving the quality of life in Lawrence County. You can Have you ever wanted an exciting career working with children? LCAP Early Learning is looking for you. Apply online today at www.lcap.org/join-our-team.
Ellwood City with the ball. Over 80 seconds remaining here in the first half. Joseph Roth with the ball, stops his dribble, throws it down in the corner. They're going to have the ball deflected. Picked up there by Williams. Williams takes a shot, no good. Underneath. That time it's Lake for 2. And bring the ball up is Stanley. Drives into the lane, falls to the ground. Shot no good. Roth outlets it, gets it to Williams, and he's going to kick the ball out of bounds. There's the last touch there by Union. And it will stay with Ellwood City with just under a minute here to play in the quarter.
Yeah, referee took a guess. I think it was the right call, but he couldn't get back completely. Quick that ball came down.
Galmarini with the steal as they get it over to Stanley. Stanley tries to cut the inside, and it's going to be stolen away by Williams. Williams gives it back to Roth, drives into the lane, lays up a runner, good. Roth with 16.
You notice Coach Bradley does not get up much at all. One of the few coaches that will sit on the bench, sit on his seat for quite a bit of this game, yeah. He'll get up here and there.
It's going to be stolen away as they bring the ball down, and he's going to get fouled there by Rocco.
Yeah, he got more than fouled. He got tackled.
I was just going to say. 23 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Chris Smiley, a very good season on the quarterback, threw for 1,689 yards this year and 17 TDs for the Wolverines, who made the playoffs for the first time in quite a while.
First shot in and out.
Didn't get a chance to save it. Coach Bradley is the Ellwood City football coach also. Also had stints at Stowe Rocks and Our Lady of Sacred Heart. Turned those programs around. Won the Wpial championship in 2017 for Our Lady of Sacred Heart.
Shot no good. Ball's going to be a jump ball call between Jonke and Williams. And the arrow will go to, I'm going to say Ellwood City, yes.
Yeah.
They work it down inside, off the glass, and good for 2 by Williams.
Boy, Williams he's got 13.
I was just going to say.
He's got 4 out of his 6 baskets from, 2 feet away.
That's making a living. Down low. Thomas with the ball. We're down to 5 seconds. Thomas stops. He'll take the shot. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Roth, and the clock will expire. As we played the first half here at the Cavelli Center in Rockefeller Fieldhouse at Union with a 33-24 lead here for the Wolverines. We're going to take this time out. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvi, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving. Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. Congratulations to our November LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet proud to honor the Mohawk football team as November's LCAP Team of the Month after making it to the WPIAL semifinals for the first time in program history. Congratulations to Coach Tim McCutcheon and the Mohawk Warrior football team, our November LCAP Team of the Month.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at medorебonnerlaw.com for more information.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association. And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
The scoring recap is brought to you by Gems Master Builders and Craftsmen, family-owned and operated general contractors for 4 generations. Their extensive construction experience, design capabilities, and creative process allows us to help any project and meet any challenge. Building our community for 70 years. Visit them at gembuilders.com for more information. And we had a interesting first half here, 33-24 with Ellwood City in the lead. Ellwood City had a 10-point lead late in the second quarter, but the Union Scotties went on a 7-0 run. They cut it down to 27-24. And then again, we've seen Ellwood City push it back out to 33-24 at halftime. Ellwood City led all scorers here tonight by Joseph Roth with 16. Williams tripping in with 13. That got to make Coach Bradley really happy, because we talked about in the pregame that he said he really needs to get someone else involved other than Joseph Roth and not just wait on him. And they found someone in Williams.
Yeah, because Roth can get the ball to pretty much any ball you have to produce, and Nate Williams is able to do that in the first half.
And Lake and Smiley both with a bucket here in the first half. For Union, they were led by Lucas Stanley with 10 points, Braylon Thomas with 6, and Rocco Gallerini with 6 here tonight. And that's the scoring recap brought to you by Gems Masters Builders and Craftsmen.
Yeah, only a couple threes on each team. Gil Marini has those 2 threes. Joe Roth with 1. Nate Williams with 1. Nobody in foul trouble. We only had 4 free throws in that first half. And like you said, where we're talking when the commercials are playing, that new rule in the state of Pennsylvania, so you're not going to see a lot of free throws now. So it's going to come down to more shooting. You'll see the free throws more in the fourth quarter when teams are behind. They'll still have to foul, but it's a 2-shot foul.
Yeah.
And
that
not a one-on-one.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's going to change things.
A lot
a
of strategy changes there.
Okay. Yeah, again, so that's going to be a little different. A little different to get used to for sure.
Exactly. All right, this is your halftime show brought to you by LGKG. Your insurance company's not always on your side, but the law office of Luxembourg, Harbert, Kelly, and George are. Visit them online at lgkg.com for a free consultation. Let's take a timeout, and we'll come back. We'll give you more at halftime here from Union. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Jackson Shodel of Mohawk Cross Country as the November LGKG Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month. Jackson became the first cross-country runner in Mohawk history to win the state championship and the first individual male state champion at Mohawk since 1969. Congratulations and best of luck to Mohawk's Jackson Shodel, your LGKG Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to our November LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet proud to honor the Mohawk football team as November's LCAP Team of the Month after making it to the WPIAL semifinals for the first time in program history. Congratulations to Coach Tim McCutcheon and the Mohawk Warrior football team, our November LCAP Team of the Month.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Congratulations to our November LGKG Athlete of the Month. Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor state champion Jackson Shodel of Mohawk Cross Country as the November LGKG Male Athlete of the Month. Athlete of the Month is brought to you by the Red Zone. And then, of course, our Team of the Month, congratulations to Mohawk football team as they are our November LCAP Team of the Month. Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Mohawk football team as the November LCAP Team of the Month after making it to the WPIAL semifinals in the first time in team history. And congratulations to Tim McCutcheon and the Mohawk football team as our November LCAP Team of the Month.
Quick segue, shout out real quick, the 6 state championships, NFHS Sports Network, starting tomorrow. Every day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and you watch it on NFH Sports Network. 5 teams from the WPIL and 1 from the City League. So 6 teams from this side of the state. Going to try to bring home gold.
Should be a great weekend of football.
Looking forward to watching that and listening to it when I'm on the road. Check some of that out.
No question about it. Should be a great time for all. Good luck to all the teams.
And you get a preview of the upcoming games across the county each week by tuning into the LC SportsNet preview show broadcast delivered by Penn Ohio Bottled Water. They let Penn Ohio Bottled Water do the heavy lifting and bring refreshing water to your door.
As we start the third quarter, Stanley gives it over to Thomas. Thomas directing traffic. Gets it over to Jonke inside the arc. Takes a shot, no good. Ball underneath, going to be saved there by Union. Gets it out to Gettings, and Gettings' pass is going to be contested and knocked out of bounds there by Ellwood City's Kreitzer, and he'll stay with the Scotties.
Yeah, Union's going to try to find a couple more scores other than just 3 here.
As they work it into Gettings. Give it back to Stanley, over to Thomas. Back to Stanley, over to Thomas, behind the arc. As they work it down, his ball's going to be stolen away. Roth with the ball. Roth bounce pass inside to Williams. Looking for underneath the basket. Gets it down inside. Gets it over to Kreitzer, but he is going to get fouled.
Yeah, Blakely's going to get called for the foul on their reach-ins. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Well, Colton Kreitzer, 31st in the state for cross country and 29th in the WPIL for the cross country championships for Colton Kreitzer. Also part of the homecoming court this year.
Kreitzer makes the first, makes it 34-24, 10-point lead here for.
And he's also a golfer.
Why not golf? It's a great idea.
I'm going Friday.
There you go. And he hits them both.
It's supposed to be 60 degrees on Friday. I'm going somewhere.
Thomas with the ball. They're going to hold a 3 for the wing. Rolls the rim, no good. Roth with the rebound. Gets it out to Lake, and he's going to, excuse us, Williams. And he's going to get run into there by Thomas.
I would ask Mr. Dawson, but he supposedly teaches for a living, so.
Inside to Roth. He takes it to the hole. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound, and we're going to get a whistle on foul on the floor, I believe.
Yeah,
before the shot.
I believe they're going to get Gettings.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Thought maybe they could have got Roth a little bit for the push-off. They're going to get Gettings, though. Roth got pummeled there. Who are you going to call? One of the 3. Is Roth will go to the line to shoot 2. They're going to get Lucas Stanley, his second. Yeah, Roth, by far the tallest player out here at 6'6".
Joseph Roth at the line. First shot rattles the back of the rim, no good. 35-24 lead here for Ellwood City.
Did you see Purdue's what they do? That would have got the student section free chicken at Purdue. If the team misses 2 consecutive free throws, everybody gets free chicken.
Well, there you go.
From the local chicken shop.
Ross was trying to dunk it, couldn't get it down. As they work it back inside on the offensive rebound, the ball is still loose. They get it out to Williams, throw inside for Roth. Jumps up, grabs it, puts it off the glass, and good for 2.
He'll make it that time.
With the ball is Thomas, drives into the lane, off the glass, good. Thomas now with 8. Kreitzer with the ball. Kreitzer guarded there by Stanley. Works it behind the arc. Bounce pass inside the Roth. Finds a cutter and off the glass, and good for Lake.
Boy, Roth so good. He gets double teamed, knows where that extra that open man is.
Inside the arc is Stanley. Takes the shot, no good. Rebound Roth. Roth in the open court. Down the lane. Takes it up, and he is going to get hit with the second charge of the game.
That's your Medora Bonner Law change of possession. Make sure you protect your possessions at MedoraBonnerLaw.com, your community firm with a personal connection and individualized service.
39-26 lead here for Ellwood City. Give it over to Jonke.
It's Roth's second foul.
Give it back out. Gettings for three. Good.
His first points of the night. Cuts the lead to 5. Or 10, excuse me.
Yep.
My fault.
Good over to Roth. Roth pulls up 3. Front of the rim, no good. Ball batted off the ground. They're going to try to keep it alive, and it runs into the hands of Thomas. And we're going to get a whistle, and we're going to foul.
Yeah, no,
off
Gettings
the court,
is down.
We got an injury timeout is what we have. I believe we got an ankle. Kind of rolled on him there.
Coach Stanley comes to check him out.
Yep. Walking out on his own power, so that's good to see. They'll take him over and get him looked at now.
Yeah, Gettings a three-sport athlete in baseball, football, and basketball.
So Dane Jonke throws it into Stanley. Gives it back to Jonke. As they work it around. Stolen away as they bring it down by Smiley. A shot taken, no good. Rebound there by Union as they bring the ball up.
Good help from Blakely coming back.
Stanley with the ball behind the arc. Give it over to Rocco. Gives it back out to Stanley. Or excuse me, Jonke. Back to Thomas. Thomas fakes a 3, makes the move. Takes the 3, no good, but like a pass underneath, gets it right back. And Thomas puts it in for 2. How about that for a play of the game? That was a nice play. 39-31. With the ball is Roth. Roth with the ball. And we got a whistle, and what are they going to call? 5 seconds? No, charge.
A weird 3-second call there. I think it's what it was, yeah.
It was 3 seconds, okay, yeah.
Let's get the first one out of the way early.
As they bring the ball up.
Usually we have to wait about 3 quarters of the season to see that.
Maybe not into the playoffs. Thomas loses control, picked up there by Ellwood City. Get it out to Joseph Roth. He works it down underneath. He takes it off the glass for 2.
Well, Joe Roth uses his body so well to shield that ball.
He now has 20. Work it down to Jonke. Can't get it there. And stolen away there by Ellwood City's Lake. Making a nice play on the ball. They work the ball up. Roth throws down into the corner. Williams finds Lake underneath, and it's off the glass for 2. Lake's been the outlet here the last couple trips down. He now has 6. And Williams with the steal, and it gives right back. It is Stanley for 3. Shot no good. Rebound there by Jonke. Jonke with the ball, dribbling underneath. Turnaround jumper, about a 7-footer. Good. Jonke with his first point.
Yeah, his first points, yeah. Very important. Yeah, the Union's going to try full court press now.
And we got crashing going on down at the far corner.
Yeah, Thomas knocked that ball out of bounds. He'll fly anywhere. Had a nice conversation, or at least a salute to his dad up in the stands earlier. He doesn't have the big chair that he sits at the football games.
And that ball's going to be loose. It goes out of bounds. Go back over to Union with 3 minutes here to play in the quarter.
Yeah, he has a big Ohio State chair that he sits in.
Good
yeah,
man.
I figured you might like that.
Stanley with the ball. Gives it back over to Thomas for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Ball on the ground. Picked up there by Union. Give it back to Thomas. Works it in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound Roth. Double team. And they're going to get I think Thomas on a reach in.
Well, it looked like he had ball from here, but they will get it. Thomas.
That's his second.
Yeah, you and I aren't the happiest with Notre Dame and Ohio State not making it, but you had a better year than we did, though.
Williams. They're going to get a jump ball on that one. How about that? There we go. And that will stay with Ellwood City on the arrow possession. Kreitzer to throw it in. Throws it up top to Roth. Roth stops his dribble. Gives it back to Kreitzer. Back to Roth.
Coach Bradley up.
I made my first opportunity to go to South Bend this year. And nice shot there by Roth for 2.
You went to South Bend?
Yes, I did.
You lucky dog. You didn't invite me. Thanks.
I know. Maybe next time. Roth with the ball. Pass out to Williams. Back to Roth. Roth losing control, going up for a dunk, but it's controlled there by Ellwood City. Going up strong, and a travel going to be called on Lake.
That might have been
on Williams.
That might have been our play of the game right there if Roth was able to connect on that one.
He tried, didn't he?
Yeah, lost control of the ball going up. The Union still trailing by 12 here with 2 minutes to go. So you were in attendance for the Ohio State Notre Dame game?
No, not for that one.
Okay.
I went to the Wake Forest game.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Here's the 3. Up and good.
Grayson Blakely getting his first points of the night.
Yes. Bounce pass down underneath. Williams puts it in for 2.
Williams again with the garbage.
He has 15 tonight. Jonke will try a 3, and he'll put it in. And we're going to get a whistle and
Ponce Insurance timeout.
Yep, a full timeout, and we'll take this timeout. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
1:25 remaining here in the third quarter. 47-39 lead here for Ellwood City.
Yeah, thought we'd see a little bit more of Mike Gunn.
Yeah, I did too. He had a small appearance in the first half. Roth with the ball as he brings it across the timeline. Roth drives into the lane, takes the shot and gets fouled from behind. Shot's no good, but Roth will go to a line shooting 2 here.
Should be Stanley's third.
It is on Lucas.
Yeah, Mike Gunn, his cousin Joe played at Penn State, and his cousin Aaron at Louisville right now.
And the shot is up and good by Roth.
Yeah, Mike Gunn getting some looks for baseball.
Hey,
very good baseball player.
And he'll hit them both. Now with 24 here for Roth. Stanley brings the ball in the forecourt. Goes cross court to Thomas. Thomas down in the corner. And the ball's going to go into the backcourt. And he'll pick it up right before the baseline, and they'll be over and back.
Yeah, one thing about Mike Gunn, we know Braylon Thomas is that Cleveland Brown fan, which we're not crazy about.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Mike Gunn, not as bad. Mike Gunn is a Seattle Seahawk fan.
Yeah.
So, not as bad.
There you go. As they rock down the sideline, or down the left lane, up and good there.
Oh, wow. Nice job of Nardone.
Nardone, yes. 3 by Lucas, no good. Gets his own rebound, gives it back to Thomas. He'll try a deeper 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound Nardone.
What's unusual to see Lucas Stanley's 0 for 4 from beyond the arc tonight.
Yeah. And it's going to be knocked down by Thomas, but picked up there by Williams. And it's going to be loose ball, and it's going to stay with Ellwood City.
Boy, bodies flying everywhere.
Yeah. Turning into a football game a little bit. Getting into Roth. Roth goes to the front rim. No good. Gets his own rebound. He's going to get fouled. And this time,
yeah, Landon Eckert, the freshman, into the game for the first time with a loose ball foul.
I was talking to Coach Stanley prior to the game. He said he has 7 freshmen. 21 came out for basketball this year.
And here's our new rule. 5 fouls in the quarter.
So
Roth will go to the line to shoot 2.
There he is. Head coach.
There's his first.
Shot is up and good.
I believe that foul went on Eckert. Did not see it on the board.
And the second shot is good. Now with 26 is Joe Roth.
Roth will have a seat for the final 25 seconds. Why not? Had quite the night.
Yep. Thomas with the ball. Stops his dribble, throws cross court. Back to Thomas. Jump pass into the corner. Lose control, give it back to Thomas. Inside the arc, takes a jumper. It's going to be short of the rim, and Jonke got scraped in the face.
Foul's going to go on Widmeyer. Be his second.
So 7 seconds here to play in the quarter. Into Jonke. We work it out to Stanley. Down to 4 seconds. Stanley with the ball, 2 seconds. Posts up a 3, no good. Rebound there by Ellwood City, and we played 3 here at the Cavelli Fieldhouse with Ellwood City leading 53-39. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madore and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Coming up after the game, we'll announce our Bailey Chiropractic play of the game. Seasonal allergies, changes in weather, or spending too much time in the bleachers can cause you effect that feel bad on a daily basis. Headaches, joint pains, and sinus pressure can be all alleviated with chiropractic work. Call Bailey Chiropractic to schedule an appointment today. As we enter the fourth quarter, Union will start with the ball. 8 minutes on the clock.
Joe Roth with 26 points here so far, and I'm sure he's in double figures for rebounds. His usual double-double.
Yes. As they get it.
And how about Ellwood 3-2 zone to come out here to start the fourth?
Yeah, very interesting. They work it inside. to Jonke, back out. They'll work it outside. Bounce pass down inside. They'll work it out to Thomas for three. Back of the rim, no good. And picked off there by Roth as he gets it outlet to Nardone. He takes the shot, no good, and he is fouled in the process. So Nardone will go to the line.
Foul on Gettings. Again, Nardone part of that baseball team for Ellwood City. Mentioned his two sisters.
And it's going to roll the rim and not fall in. So the score remains the same. And up and good. Work it down into the corner. Got a shot taken. Up and good for three. Blakely for three.
You can't trade baskets right now. You need to.
Got to play some defense.
You need to get a couple stops here.
Joe Roth with the ball here for Ellwood City. Gives it over to Williams inside the arc. Back to Roth into the corner. Top to Kreitzer.
Ellwood City's spreading the floor a little bit right now.
Guarded there by Thomas. And we're going to get a timeout taken here by Ellwood City.
The 30-second Ponce Insurance timeout. Love the life you live. Worry-free. You can visit on PonceInsurance.com. Tomorrow night, back in action here on LCSportsNet.com.
Yeah.
I believe it's the Union versus Shenango girls right here at Shenango, isn't it? Yeah, at Shenango.
You know, we were talking some football action earlier, and we have to mention about Union moving up to 2A next year in football.
Voluntarily moving up to 2A. So change things around a little bit. Union had a lot of success in single A. They'll move to double A.
A lot of changes going on in all the schools.
Yeah, Amani Christian going to 6A basketball, so the Union Scotty boys will not have to worry about them. And the Union boys are going to 2A for basketball.
Down underneath. Reversed there by Roth. Up and good.
So
Thomas with the ball in the forecourt.
At least the Scotties won't have to worry about Amani Christian after next year.
Yeah. And ball's there by getting shot, no good. Working down into Jonkies, and it is good.
One of the best point guards in Wpial, and Mr. R.J. Sledge get to see him.
Trying to get a jump ball here. As Kreitzer recovers the fumble there.
Yeah, it's a good move by Kreitzer, though. He wasn't going to get up and move.
No, he was smart.
Yeah.
Just cover the ball and just wait for someone to.
Because they're still their ball.
Exactly, the arrow's going their way. Now heads up play, no question about it. Get it into Roth. Back to Nardone. Work it over to Kreitzer. Kreitzer down the lane. He's going to take it to the hole. Shot's no good, but he is fouled.
Going to get Jonky.
Yep.
His third. Team's second of the quarter.
Kreitzer.
You're not going to get to too many bonus free throws anymore.
No, you're not.
Kreitzer 3 for 3 from the line so far.
First shot is up and good.
Ellwood City 10 of 13 from the line so far here tonight.
And the second shot follows.
Ellwood City trying to get their first win of the year.
They work it down in the corner for three. Good.
Third three of the second half.
Work it down as Roth will run it down. No, he can't get to it in time. And now turnover to Union with 5:48 remaining.
Yeah, Ellwood City had a nice lead against Hickory in the first game and then fell late. Had a nice lead in the third quarter against Slippery Rock last night and then fell to defeat. So far tonight, hanging on.
Work it inside. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Roth. He's going to outlet it down to Kreitzer. He goes up and shot off the glass and good.
How about that? Up over Braylon Thomas, too.
60-47, 13-point lead. They work it in the corner again. Three. Blakely, good.
You think he's feeling it?
He has three of them. Four, excuse me. As they work it down, and we're going to get a foul down here at the other end. And that will send Lake to the line, right?
Nope.
No, that's right.
Called it on the floor. Called it on the floor. They did not call an intentional foul, which it possibly could have been, but he was sort of falling. And that's fourth foul on Jonky.
Yeah.
He'll stay in.
Throw it into Roth. Stolen by Thomas, and they're going to get Thomas on the foul. No, they're going to get Gettings on the foul. Take that back.
Gettings, his third.
When they stopped it, I seen Thomas get the ball, and I figured that's who they were going to get, but they got Gettings from behind.
And Coach Stanley in mid-season form. And they're calling how they calling a shooting foul? They're calling a shooting foul also on that.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah. Roth will take the shot, and it's good.
Yeah, referee's pointing over to Coach Stanley's like, that's enough.
Yeah, Mark's not afraid to voice his opinion once or twice, is he?
Yeah.
He has 30 tonight here, Joe Roth.
He's letting him have it again down the road.
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to let him bark.
Until he says the wrong word.
Thomas down low, throws it outside. 3 again. Blakely shot no good. Rebound is going to be by Thomas, stolen by. What are they going to get a timeout?
No, Gettings was out of bounds.
All right. I wasn't sure if the official was pointing to the bench.
Coach Stanley's getting his money's worth.
Yeah. He's getting his steps in, too. Getting it to Roth. As he's going to get bumped there by Thomas. And that it will be 5.
Now there'll be a 2-shot foul.
Yeah, this is the 5th foul. So Joe Roth headed back to the line.
That foul went on.
He already has 30 in the ball game.
The foul went on Braylon Thomas.
Castle Asphalt has brought to you this bonus 3 throws. So Roth looks and shoots and puts them in. Roth now with 32.
Check him out at castleasphalt.com.
This ball gets on the ground, picked up there by Stanley. And he's going to lose control as it gets out to Thomas. Thomas works back inside the arc. And we're going to get a reach-in foul here, I think against Williams. Yes.
On Aaron Lake, I believe, his second. Things are starting to get a little chippy right now, so referees are trying to do their best to try to keep things under control.
4:34 remaining.
As Landon Eckert will check in, the 5'9" freshman.
Stanley rides it in, and he's going to get fouled. So Lucas will go to the line, shooting 2 here for the Scotties.
I believe it's going to go on Nate Williams' first. Only it seems second of the quarter.
First shot is up and good. Could be mistaken, but I think that's his first points of the second half.
It sure is.
He hits them both. He now has 12.
Galmarini checks in.
As they get the ball over to Chrysler, they work it up.
2-on-2 full
over
court
to
press
Smiley.
here.
And the ball's going to be loose again, and we're going to get another foul.
That's going to go on Lucas Stanley. It should be his 4th.
Yeah, they're starting to pile it up here in the first 4 minutes of this 4th quarter.
Yeah, a long way to go now. 2-shot fouls, so you're not going to get the ball back.
Yeah, you're always in the bonus. Another bonus shots here. Brought to you by Castle Asphalt. Castle Asphalt provides commercial and residential asphalt paving, commercial site work, and commercial line striping. Visit castleasphalt.com for more information and to request an estimate. And the shot is going to fall through. He gets them both. As they work it back over to Thomas. Looking at a 3. Going to drive into the lane. No, he's going to stop his dribble and bring it back out. Hand off to Thomas. He'll bring it back out. Under 4 minutes here to play in the 4th quarter. We'll get a 3 taken. Back of the rim, no good. Thomas on the offensive bounds. Goes strong. gets the points and the foul. So Braylon Thomas now with 12, looking for 13 at the line.
Good job, Thomas, seeing that ball was going to be short too. Charge the board, get the rebound.
And back of the rim, no good. Roth outlets it. Gets it to Lake, off the glass, good.
One thing Union has not done a good job of tonight getting back. Ellwood City's a lot of fast break layups here tonight.
Yeah, easy points, you're right. Rocco trying to stretch the ball, can't get to it. Roth gets it up. Get over to Kreitzer. He'll bring it across the timeline. Kreitzer drives in the lane, pulls it back out. Drive inside, work it into Lake, and Lake puts it in. Now Lake in double figures. Stanley takes it to the hole, and good with the foul. So Lucas Stanley.
And they're going to get Joe Roth his third foul. Must have leaned in just a little bit. Looked like Lucas Stanley got by that, but
he had 2 charging fouls earlier in the game. First one on the defensive side of the ball. Stanley's shot is good. He now has 15. Stolen away there by Union. Jonke with the ball. Jonke's going to double dribble. Yeah, he lost control of it and then picked it up and dribbled again.
Yeah, he wanted to pass it to Thomas and then changed his mind a little bit too late.
Get it into Roth and give it back out to Kreitzer. They bring the ball across the timeline. Kreitzer down the left lane. Gives it over to Nardone. Nardone dribbles the ball right inside the arc, and it's going to be stolen away by Thomas. Thomas brings the ball in the forecourt. Thomas bounce pass underneath Jonke. Tries to get his position, gets off the glass, and good for 2. Dane Jonke with a nice play.
Yeah, Joe Roth having 3 fouls. Didn't want to be too terribly aggressive.
And bring the ball up as Kreitzer takes it to the hole underneath, rolls it in with the foul. Now there might be a nice nomination for a play of the game.
Very much so. Was going to go right. Check out the replay in there on that one. You see Kreitzer going right and then somehow going onto the left side of the board, getting the roll.
With the reverse.
What a play there by Colton Kreitzer. I agree with you right there.
And that is the 5th foul on Stanley, I believe. Yes, Lucas fouls out of the ball game here with 2:16 remaining. Kreitzer at the line trying to complete the 3-point play and does.
Yeah, what a play there by Colton Kreitzer. A full timeout here taken by Ellwood City, a Ponce Insurance timeout. Let's take a quick break. You're watching high school basketball here on Lawrence County Sports Network.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
2:16 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Union throw it in here. Braylon Thomas will bring the ball into the forecourt. Throw into the corner. Gettings takes it in and off the runner, off high off the glass, and good for two. And we got a foul on Union.
Yeah, let's give you 2 shots.
And he'll bring
coming
it
up
back
again.
down. I think it's going to Gettings. So we'll get 2 more shots down at the other end of the court here for Joe Roth.
Yeah, 32 so far for Joe Roth.
Yep. And make it 33.
Chucky Swinberg checks in.
Second
5'9"
shot
junior.
is going to be good. He is now 34.
11 to 13 from the line for Joe Roth.
Thomas drives into the lane. Turnaround jumper. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Roth. Out to Kreitzer. Kreitzer brings the ball up. Throws it into the corner. And is Williams for 3. It's going to be partially blocked.
And the referee went down. Referee and Thomas both down. Referee's down. He's hurt. They're going to stop the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took a hard fall in there with Braylon Thomas. Did not see exactly. A lot of everything as Thomas went to block that shot, and three bodies went into the referee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not doing too well. He's going to have a seat. I think we're going to finish this game with 2 refs. Yep, he's going to go. He's going to go straight to the locker room.
Yep, that's the correct move. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we'll give him.
I think more of a back issue there because he was walking okay. He took a hard tumble. You don't have an alternate referee since it's not a playoff game, so we'll finish with 2 refs here tonight. Of course, you have a 14-point game, so shouldn't affect it too much.
Nardone brings the ball up here for Ellwood City. Gives it over to Kreitzer. He'll drive into the lane, has an open lane, and off the glass for 2.
He hits double figures.
And stolen back again. This time it's Williams. Williams to the hole. Shot no good. Rebound there by Jonke. He gets it out to Braylon Thomas. Throw down court. Blakely will try a 3. And good. How about Blakely with 5 threes? Give the ball back. Kreitzer drives inside. They're going to work it out for a 3 again. Shot no good. Rebound there by Blakely. Stolen away by Kreitzer. Down to 40 seconds here to play.
When the bench really wants Swansburg to get that 3.
Yeah.
See if they try to set him up again.
Roth with the ball. Down to 25 seconds. Roth drives inside. Has the ball stripped away there by Gettings. And Gettings brings the ball into the forecourt. Gives it over to Thomas. Thomas inside, off the glass, and good for 2. Kreitzer brings the ball up, and he'll roll out the clock here as we hit buzzer time. As the final is 77-66. As Ellwood City comes into the Cavelli Fieldhouse and come away with a victory. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up and start our postgame show, our Tri-County postgame show right here on LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day? You guys ready?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
When it comes to shopping for insurance...
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Jackson Shodel of Mohawk Cross Country as the November LGKG Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month. Jackson became the first cross-country runner in Mohawk history to win the state championship and the first individual male state champion at Mohawk since 1969. Congratulations and best of luck to Mohawk's Jackson Shodel, your LGKG Athlete of the Month.
And welcome back here to the Covelli Fieldhouse at Union High School as the Ellwood City Wolverines come away with a 77-66 victory here tonight, led by Joseph Roth with 34 points here tonight as he led all scorers. Williams came in with 15, also Lake with 11, and Chrysler with 11 for the Wolverines having a big night. So they had 4 in double figures here tonight. For the Union Scotties, they were led by Lucas Stanley with 15 and Blakely with 15. And then Thomas had 14 here tonight as we are at your Tri-County Principals post-game show. Glad to have you all aboard as we get ready to bring you high school basketball throughout the season here on lcsportsnet.com. We're going to take a quick timeout, and then we'll come back. We'll wrap this up and do our player and play of the game awards coming your way. The Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and the MVP Insurance Game Award coming up next here on LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Xenia Wpial or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
And welcome back here to our Tri-County post-game show. Quick scoring recap individually for Union. It was Thomas with 14, Stanley with 15, Blakely with 15, Jonke with 9, Gettings with 5, and Rocco Galmorini with 6. For Ellwood City, Williams with 15, Lake with 11, Smiley with 4, Chrysler with 11, and Roth with 34 here tonight, and Nardone chipping in 3. And it's now time for our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game Award. And tonight's Play of the Game Award will go to Colton Chrysler. In the second half, he made a nice nifty move, got inside the lane, went underneath the basket on a reverse, and rolled it in for a nice continuation of a play. And it was tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. Melee Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game Award to Colton Chrysler here tonight. Melee Chiropractic in Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Colton tonight with tonight's Play of the Game, and he'll receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured on the Trib Live High School Sports Network standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and a full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations again to Colton Chrysler for tonight's Play of the Game. Tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. And this was a tough situation here. We had a discussion about Player of the Game. In the end, we didn't find a way how not to give it to Joseph Roth here tonight, who had 34 points for Ellwood City, leading them to the 77-66 victory. MVP Insurance is proud to present the MVP award to Joseph Roth of Ellwood City. MVP in the Lawrence County, MVP Insurance in the Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Joseph Roth there tonight as tonight's MVP of the game. And Joseph Roth will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's MVP of the game. To view a full list of this year's game's MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations again to Joseph Roth with 34 points tonight for Ellwood City being tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance. Call MVP for the win. And that is basically how we'll wrap it up here tonight. I want to thank our producer, James Dawson, my partner Lee Moan, and our camera person tonight was Hayden Strickler, and thank her for her contributions here tonight, bringing you tonight's game on LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP. I'm Tim Continenza. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night right here from Union Covelli Fieldhouse, as we'll have girls basketball right here on Lawrence County SportsNet. Till then, have a great night, everybody.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.